Guys, we're gonna go through one of the most important parts of a pre-owned vehicle purchasing experience. Hey Mark!
It's the test drive.
The test drive.
The test drive.
Well,
very important.
Right now, I have us set up with this beautiful all-wheel drive GMC Terrain. Come join us and check out what to expect on your test drive. All right, first things first. Before you get too carried away and trying to drive the vehicle away, adjust. Make sure you're comfortable.
Yeah? Okay, hold on. Well, let's turn this off for a minute.
Oh.
Let's see here. Hold on. Let's get the mirrors going. Oh, what? Oh, it's going. It's not working.
Well, there we go. We get our mirrors in place. We get our seats going.
Yeah.
And then it'll be time for us to continue on this drive. Make sure that this thing is comfortable, like you drive it every single day. All right, so the first box, air conditioning is on.
It's too hot not to have air conditioning today.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I think what we're going to do as well, we're going to close the visor because it's too hot to have the sunroof open. And with that sun beating down on your head, it could ruin the ride.
Absolutely. You want the best experience. We know that opens. We know we can enjoy it. But we'll close it up while we're driving.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this.
Let's.
While we're backing up, we're checking out the 360 camera and that reverse cam.
Look at that.
As you can see, it even has options to show down the wheels.
Side view.
Absolutely.
Side view front, side view back. Back. We can even see the front. Camera. Oh, and I think you can have a full screen or you can have the 360 surround.
Familiarizing yourself with what camera options your vehicle has is also extremely important.
100%.
All right, and as we go, we're going to be feeling this vehicle for bumps, knocks, clunks, anything that may not necessarily sound right inside a car.
All right, so which way should we go then?
Let's go that way, Mark.
All right, let's go this way.
Now, as we're going, the upside is if you're signing a deal with somebody here at Strickland's, any concerns that you have, we write into that deal. Isn't that right, Mark?
100%.
You know, if
100%.
If you found something wrong with the brakes and they don't quite sound correct or it doesn't feel right, you have some pulsation while you're driving, that's important to us. We want to make sure that that's getting dealt with properly.
Okay, hold on. Here goes.
Oh, how'd that feel, Mark?
Brakes work fantastic.
All right.
Got to do a brake test.
Absolutely. The brake test is a very important part. We're good to go.
I think what we should do is take it to the highway to see if she shakes at highway speed. Very important to know if you're buying a car, is it going to shake when you get 110, 120? I don't know. Let's find out.
Absolutely. And for disclaimer purposes, we don't get these to 120. The speed limit here's at 100.
Okay. You're right. My mistake.
But it's one of those things where you want to make sure if you're driving at a highway speed.
Hold on though, Sam. If we go a little bit further on the highway though, we can do a $110.
Realistically, you can, isn't that?
That's right, because the speed limit changes here on the 403 now.
That's true. Now, if you have balance issues or others with your car, you're going to feel that telegraph through your steering wheel fairly quickly.
Absolutely.
And we don't want any of our customers feeling like they have those kind of problems.
That's right.
All right. We'll be right back with you as soon as we get out on this highway.
Okay.
All right. Now we've got this car up to speed.
Well, we're only at 98.
Okay. We're pretty close to being up to speed.
There it is. We hit 100.
We hit that 100 mark.
There it
now,
is.
One of the cool things about vehicles like this, especially with the more advanced, newer Terrain Denali, is as you can see right here on the steering wheel, you have the adapter. Now, how does that work, Mark?
Well, hold on a second. Here, let me put the cruise on. Let's turn it on here. And then we hit set for $1.05. So what happens now, if you look down in the dash, can you see over there, Sam? The dash, see you got the green thing.
I can see that, yep.
Okay, the green thing means that you got your cruise control on. And then right beside it's the yellow. So
Okay.
here, this button here, can you see this button?
I can.
That button here allows you to adjust the distance between you and the car in front of you. So you can set it really close. There's 3 options. You can near, far, and medium. So let's move over here because people are coming in.
So what you're saying is that these cruise controls don't react like a typical cruise control.
No. I like to call it dynamic radar cruise control. So it's watching the car in front of us, and as somebody cuts in front of us, the vehicle will automatically slow down by itself. You don't have to hit the brake, and then once that car is gone, the vehicle will get back up to the speed that you set it, and then continue on.
That's fantastic. Now, some of these systems will even work right almost to a dead stop.
Yep.
They still require attention from the driver to get going again, as that's part of our safety features. Beautiful vehicle to drive. So far, this is super smooth out on the highway. I would suggest this to anybody doing
no
commuting.
shaking, no nothing. This is a fantastic car.
Yeah, this
100%. We picked the right one to do this video.
Absolutely. This is like the most important part of our car driving experience.
Yeah. Where are we going?
As you can see, this truck in front of us is actually set at just about that 104 mark.
See?
So this, even though it's set at 105, is limited 104 kilometers an hour to maintain proper distance.
See, it's reducing the speed as we're getting closer to keep us to that distance. Again, we could go here to, which will get us a little closer, and it'll pick us back up. Oh, here's our exit though, Sam. We got to get off.
Yeah.
I'll up in London.
Yeah, we're done this little section of highway for the time being, but it's an informative trip. I enjoy learning about these vehicles.
100%.
I think if you're out in the market looking for a mid-size SUV, the Terrain Denali would definitely be a fantastic choice. Actually, at a $38,000 price point, it's very well priced too, isn't it, Mark?
It is. So, and if you see, did you guys notice the kilometers? Let's see.
I did not.
1,747 kilometers. Check that out. It's brand new.
Only 17,000 K.
Yeah, not even broke in.
Man, what a treat. Enough space for the kids in the back.
Yep.
And a good sound system. I'm not really going to show that off over the phone, as sound quality stinks when you're listening to it over your own speakers. But it's one of those things. You definitely have to get in and enjoy this vehicle for what it is.